All right, welcome to Sport Rotten, covering the SEC and our dear Georgia Bulldogs. Try to keep up with all that. So coming up is the Tennessee game for Georgia. That's of course for the first game that matters. Anybody that's kind of looking at that game, you don't really have much to go on. I mean, Georgia hasn't really showed anybody anything in the first two games against their gimme games. Asking yourself as a fan, I mean, you know this game is important. Number one, SEC. Number two, Georgia needs to show what they got. So this game, the way I see it, is going to go one of two ways. It's going to be a dogfight that we might win, or a dogfight we might lose. But I do think there's an outside chance that Georgia kind of finds some rhythm and might actually win handily. That's just kind of how Georgia works. Any given game, they can do either one. They can really show off and really get it going, or they could struggle. They don't seem to have, over the last 2 years, they don't seem to have this swagger that you can just count on. So Georgia games are hard to pick. Let's look at the rest of the conference, kind of see what we're looking at. Are we going to have a good Saturday is kind of what I'm looking at. Because we always look at this from a fan standpoint. Like, what kind of football weekend is this going to be? And you're SEC or Georgia fan, obviously it's going to focus on the Tennessee game. We're ranked 6th in the country. Tennessee ranked 15th. Just look through the schedule here. I mean, big games, Ole Miss and Arkansas. Arkansas is not ranked, and Ole Miss is ranked 17th. And I guess everybody's going to be watching the Florida LSU game. Then we got Texas and A&M and Notre Dame just for interest. Vanderbilt, South Carolina. That could be something interesting. Let's go and take a look at this Arkansas Ole Miss game. That might be kind of interesting, but I really think outside of Georgia and Tennessee that we might really want to pay attention to the Florida LSU game. Now, that's obviously because of Billy Napier. That's why you want to pay attention to it. And Billy Napier is the kind of coach that might go out and beat LSU. I mean, just because he might. And it certainly could happen. That Florida LSU game is always a game that's, you never know. So have a little fun and think that Sunbelt Billy in danger. I mean, he might get fired. I mean, we don't even know if he wants to work there. I mean, come on, man. If I had 20 million coming either way, I'd just as soon not recruit, not show up to practice, go to the beach, maybe figure out how to get a good haircut, something like that with my money and time. Billy Napier is on the hot seat. It's interesting, but we don't really follow stuff like that. Let me know in the comments if you want us to follow those kind of things, hot seats and all that. We're really looking to see how the SEC is going to go, and we won't know anything until they play some games, and Georgia is finally playing Tennessee. So let's talk about that game a little bit. Josh Heupel got a new quarterback. It looks like he's, at least against the early gimme games, may have an offense. I didn't really see anything special from Tennessee, but it's a road game. It's Neyland Stadium, and if Georgia doesn't do well, I mean, their season could be severely impacted. Obviously, they could lose the game and still win the national title and the SEC, but it is a measuring stick. And so, as we watch this game, we're going to have to, as always, are we going to attack early? We couldn't get separation on receivers against Austin Pye. Same excuses we've heard all the time. And I don't know how we're ever going to get a receiver. We had a good group of receivers, we thought, in 24. Kirby upgraded every spot, and now we still can't get a separation. So maybe we should play soccer and just forget football. I don't know. We couldn't get separation, and so I don't know if it was play calling, just not want to show anybody anything. I mean, the guy pays $280 for the cheapest ticket. That's the average ticket price, $283, something like that. So I guess they don't really deserve to see any football for that little bitty price. I mean, for that much money, you could take the whole family to ZZ Simmons. You could take the whole family, take everybody there for that much money. But if you spent the money there, you get a good meal. Georgia needs to be a good restaurant. At least do that. I mean, I'm not sure we're a good restaurant right now, but that spinach dip last week seemed a little stale.